Don't give up on them. Mankind has evolved. Not anymore.
One of Stan Lee's most famous comic editions has to be the X-Men. The X-Men has been entertaining fans from the early to mid 60s right up until today. And in 2000 it became a live action movie. Welcome to Sci-Fi fans, I'm Wayne, and these are some fun facts and interesting behind the scenes trivia that you don't know about this brilliant X-Men superhero movie. Hugh Jackman was actually a last minute replacement for Douglas Scott, who had to drop out due to scheduled conflicts with Mission Impossible 2. So imagine the feel of the X-Men without Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Would it be the same movie? I very much doubt it. Hugh Jackman incidentally took cold showers each morning to get into character. This was so that he could emulate the gruff and rugged nature of Logan. Bryan Singer, known for The Usual Suspects, directed the film and set a more serious tone for superhero movies, which up until this point hadn't really been taken seriously as a genre, although obviously with the creation of the MCU, we know that that changed an awful lot. Fans and comic book writers had long envisaged Patrick Stewart to be Professor X, so his casting was a fan favourite. Rebecca Romijn had to endure 9 hours of makeup application for her role as Mystique, with over 60% of her body covered in blue paint and prosthetics. That was also something that Jennifer Lawrence complained about when she took on the role for the later franchise movies First Class. Halle Berry's Storm accent. Initially, Halle Berry, well, Storm is a Kenyan in the comics, or that region of Africa, so Halle Berry had to come up with an accent. They started to film her with an accent, but then this was dropped during filming because I think she just struggled with it in general. Anne Paquin, who played Rogue, had previously won an Academy Award for her role in The Piano at aged 11. So they got some Oscar winners on board right from the off. The film drew significant inspiration from the X-Men comics, especially the team lineup from 1975. This was a giant size comic, X-Men #1. James Marsden, who played Cyclops, had to wear a special visor that limited his vision, making it quite challenging for him to perform in certain scenes. The movie explores deep themes of prejudice and discrimination, which is a recurring theme of the X-Men, using mutants as metaphors for marginalised groups, and that is essentially what the X-Men is all about. Stan Lee made his first appearance in an X-Men film as a hot dog vendor, beginning a tradition of cameo that he appeared in future Marvel movies. The film nearly grossed $300 million worldwide, and in 2000 that would have been a humongous achievement, but that helped solidify the viability of superhero films for the millennium. The expansion scenes were all filmed at Case Lamar, a Gothic Revival style mansion in Toronto, Canada, which is a few hundred miles away, I would guess, from New York, which is where the X-Men are based. Tyle Mine, who played Sabretooth, had to wear heavy prosthetics and contact lenses that were uncomfortable and limited his vision. So this is not the film that you want to be. If you don't want to see what you're doing, then grab yourself a role on the X-Men by the sounds of it, what with Cyclops and Sabretooth. The design of the X-Jet is based on the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, which is a real-life reconnaissance aircraft, and I believe it retired from the US Air Force recently as well. It also set many records, the genuine aircraft did. The script underwent numerous rewrites with contributions from several writers, including Joss Whedon, who had memorable lines, or he added memorable lines, sorry, he had. He wasn't in the film, was he? The fight scenes were choreographed by martial artist experts and stunt coordinator Philip Tan. The success of X-Men is credited with paving the way for the modern superhero era of films and the MCU. Several deleted scenes were filmed and dropped. Well, they were obviously dropped because they were deleted. And that's it really. What they did with the there was a subplot with Cyclops and Jean Grey, and that was just to intensify their relationship. And that's where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me waffle on for 5 minutes. I do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed yourself here, then why not smash that like button? And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and request all notifications. That would be really grand and I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support, and don't forget to come back for some more movie trivia and check out my shorts feed. Thank you for watching.